And that is why this message I'm putting out to all those people who have done this kind of work, who have played this character of a villain in my life, and it is also difficult to play that character. If you look at it from a very, very high perspective, from you zoom out and understand that each one of us are actually playing a character only here in this 3D world, in this particular plane, in this dimension. We are all playing a certain character, and somebody else is playing that villain character in my life, who is supposed to throw the negative energy and then do some kind of things for me so that I can grow. I get a little hurt, then I overcome that pain, then I again become a different version of me. I peel off a mask, I peel off a certain layer, I see a new version of me. So all that is not going to happen unless that person throws dirt on me, right? Somebody has to literally throw dirt on you, then only you're gonna wash it off, then you're gonna clean yourself and see a different you every time. So that particular character has been played by some people in my life, and it is a difficult character to play. It is not an easy thing to do. I have not done that myself, but looks like it's a very difficult thing to do, because you're also on the receiving end every time. You're receiving hate again and again by whatever you're doing. It's getting backfired at you, right? A lot of times these people are clueless that they are playing this character. They can choose to not play maybe, but I don't know, that is the kind of destiny, that is the kind of role they have chosen before they have been born here. So they can't sort of change that character either. They have to play in that particular clothes. They have to wear that uniform and that dress only and play, because that is the character they have chosen for this particular lifetime. So they are doing that unknowingly, knowingly, but they are also at the receiving end of a lot of backlash and the backfiring that keeps happening at them. Their life sort of gets their life is in shambles. Their life is all rocked away. It's getting destroyed every time, but that is happening because of what they are doing. So in their life also, all these damages are happening because it's part of their character, part of their play, part of everything that they have chosen ideally. So they are unaware of what they are doing. It's a difficult part that they are playing is what I know, which is why I'm just being grateful to them for playing this difficult part in my life. And yes, some amount of alchemy I do to change the energy, transmute energy and make it positive so that it can benefit us, that all of us should do ideally. I have also spoken about energy transmutation in one of my old videos. You guys can go and check that out to understand how it can be done through emotions. But so much of transmutation I have not done, trust me. This is transmutation at another level, and which is beyond my capacity. This is like divine's grace, divine's alchemy at a different level, which only the divine can do. And I'm grateful to the divine for having me protected at all times. Like I've spoken before also in one of our videos, that some of us are protected divinely, energetically, spiritually, where we don't necessarily have to bother too much about spiritual attacks. How I feel is all the negative energy, it comes and it goes through this door like a corridor, a portal, and when it comes out, they only become flowers. They become flowers, sunlight and rainbows, and then they reach me. Like every time, how much ever negative energy is thrown at me, I only end up receiving bouquets. That is how I feel. And that is how it's been programmed. It's programmed at a very, very high level, which I haven't done. So much of programming I can't do. I don't know how it has gotten programmed like that. It's definitely not me. I know it has to be divine. It has to be the grace of divine, and I have to give them the credit. I can't take it away from them. And that is why this gratitude message is coming out so strong. I've of course endured this entire thing, this whole thing all my life. I will talk about this another time, about how I have endured these things. But right now I've come to this position where I'm just being thankful for everything, for the divine, of course, for protecting and programming it like that, for the people who have played the part of the negative characters in my life, who have, unless they do that, it's not going to happen, right? So there's going to be only good in your life, which is again not going to take you anywhere. Without pain, you're not going to grow. You're not going to uncover yourself like this. So that is why the bad is very important. They exist in your life for a reason. They do the things that they have to do for a reason. It's all a play. It's a huge ass play at a very, very, masterful level, which is sometimes beyond our understanding. We cannot fathom a lot of these things, which is why I can just thank everybody for this. They exist for a reason, and my life won't be complete without them. So I also empathize with them for playing this villainous part in my life. I empathize with them for real. Because again, you need the balance in your life. There can't be just sparkles and butterflies and sunshine everywhere. There also have to be some dark clouds once in a while with some thunder and lightning. Only then things look balanced. Only then things look real. It's because of those few people. It's like if there are 100 people who like you, okay, there won't be like another 100 people who don't like you. There will be just a very small percentage of people, maybe 3 or 5, who strongly stand up against you, who match your exact opposite energy right in front of you, standing and opposing you. And that is how they create that balance, like 100 versus those 5. And that's the balance of people in your life.